This little short video is to talk a little bit about masonry paints for externals. Now, whether it's a smooth masonry paint or whether it's pliolite, they do have slightly different characteristics. But if I start with the smooth first, a lot of people do misuse stabilising primer. So stabilising primer should actually only be used on powdered surfaces. So if you rub your hand across the wall of an outside and the dust on your hand is the same colour as the paint, then stabilising primer should be used. However, if you rub your hand across and it's just dirty, it means that wall needs to be cleaned and you don't need to use the stabilising primer. So once you've either used it or not used it based on its need, then we can actually use the smooth masonry paint. And that will be 1 or 2 coats, depending on your coverage and your colour change. It will dry in around about 2 to 4 hours. So that means you can apply a second coat relatively fast, or even in fact in the same day. It's actually designed and been developed and tested by BBA. So it means it's been independently tested to show that it does last up to 15 years when used in the right way. Pliolite masonry paint is a solvent-based product. Now, even though it's solvent-based, it does dry very quickly. So only in 1 to 2 hours it's touch dry. So it means you can get on with the job much, much faster. The other benefit of it is actually self-stabilising. So you don't need to give an initial coat of stabilising primer. Should it need it, you can just go straight on with the pliolite. Now, it can be applied in -5 should you wish. Now, I wouldn't necessarily advise it. You'd need more jumpers and hats and coats on, but it does mean that you can get a job done even when the weather isn't particularly ideal for applying masonry paint outside. It's actually also alkali resisting as well. So any salts that are on the surface, these can be neutralised by using the pliolite coating. So as a reminder, only use stabilising primer when you have a powdery surface, or if you're going for pliolite coatings, then this is self-stabilising. Otherwise, 2 coats of smooth, you're good to go.